MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. High in the air down the right field line.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Next, it'll be Chris Bryant. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Now the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Lindor waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. In previous duels with deGrom, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In his career, Peterson has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often related to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And that's out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
249 the average coming in, 13 home runs and 30 RBIs. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Stepping up is Dominic Smith. He went deep in the contest last night. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch on the way.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, The second
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
At the plate now, David Bodie. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
batting 6.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now.
Hayes.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now
and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Javier Baez, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First delivery to him. Kyle Hendricks is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Last half of the second set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Alonso brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 1-2. A little bouncer. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Baez has it, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So now here is Michael Conforto. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bryant is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Here comes the 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
First delivery to him. Chris Bryant is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Popped up. Lindor is there, and he's got it for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Nido shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Striding in is Tomas Nido. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth.
Next, it'll be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Peterson on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. So now into the box is David Bodie, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 10 home runs, and 28 RBIs. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now into the box, Dominic Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Into the box, Kyle Hendricks struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready now is Ian Happ. It was a walk in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. So a runner at first with one out now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bryant carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Jock Peterson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB now. Hard hit ball to second. Way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Now here's the first offering.
The right fielder,
Michael Conforto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now a fastball. Look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now
digging in will be J.D. Davis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Down and away, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. David Bodie back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Next, here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is look.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. At the plate now is Tomas Nido to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Bryant moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Luke Casey.
Robinson Cano will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Robinson Cano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. No hits to this point.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Brandon Nimmo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mets strand. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order,
and he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Next to dig in, Kyle Hendricks. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That's popped up. Lindor onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Dominic Smith stands in as he looks at ball. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The 0-2 once more.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Michael Conforto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Francisco Lindor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 7 complete. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 23 for him thus far. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
In now, Jock Peterson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 5. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it 1 away.
The first base.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the AB now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little bit outside. 2-1. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in next, David Bodie. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he fouls this one off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Nido gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Craig Kimbrell will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box, Tomas Nido, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
I got to count 2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
You froze him on the fastball there. Tomas Nido becomes out number 2 this inning. Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Fouled away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Trevor May enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll.
Number 65, Trevor May.
First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way, grounded to short, fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings up Javi Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Roberto Osuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Hayes over to his right. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So next to bat will be Brandon Nimmo. Flew out last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Modi is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now to bat, Dominic Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Fouled off. The Mets down to their final strike. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the upper tank.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chicago rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Kyle Hendricks earns his 8th victory of the season. Roberto Osuna records the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a you ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, but you're on the floor again.
Here now is the final line score.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call.
Inside the show.